Welcome back everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Desirable Drives once again. Today I thought I'd touch on some of the basic mods that I'm going to be doing to the Sportivo over the coming year, well what's left of 2022. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, number one, wheels. So these wheels, they're going to be going hopefully soon. I've nearly got enough money saved up from doing odd jobs and stuff like that. I haven't been turning tricks, so don't worry about that. It's just legitimate stuff. That's all you need to know. So these will be going, I'm sticking with a 16-inch wheel, but I'm going an inch wider. So I'm going from a 16 by 6 to a 16 by 7. And my plan is to eventually fit up to a 225 45/16 on the rims that are coming in. But at this stage I'm just running a 205 50/16 or 55/16. What is it? 55. 205 55/16, so I'm going to be changing to hopefully a 225 45/16, or if that can't fit under these ridiculously spacious guards, I'll be putting a 215 something 16. Alright, on to the next mod. Right, mod number 2, getting rid of the standard factory airbox and replacing it with the cold air intake, CAI. So this is, I've been doing a bit of research, and thanks to some feedback from some of the people in the comments, I think I'll be going with the Somota cold air intake, finished in black. I don't really like the silver one, it's a bit dodge. I like to keep it sort of stock looking, so I'll be going with the black, and hopefully, all things going well, that will occur sometime after the wheels. Alright, on to mod number 3. Now, mod number 3 is going to be a strut brace. Now, White Line suspension components, they do a strut brace. I've been looking for other ones, other brands and things like that. I think Cusco, and there's some other TRD and stuff like that, but they're really hard to find these days. And I've heard a lot of good things about the White Line products, so I'll be looking to do the front strut brace at some time in 2022, hopefully after the cold air induction. So that's that. Now you'll notice I've already got the coilovers, so this is just going to be improving, adding a little bit of rigidity to the vehicle, and hopefully providing a little minuscule bit of improvement in handling. So keep an eye out for that one. Okay, the next mod at some point this year will be the rear sway bar. So as you know, or you probably don't know, but you probably do, these Corollas cheaped out and just went for the beam axle at the back, which is simply just saving money. It's pretty much when a car company just throws in the towel. But anyway, it is what it is. It handles okay, considerably better than standard, I'll tell you that right now. Considering it's got the sway, what are they called? Coilovers, that's what they're called. So yeah, it's an amazing addition to your car if you're considering improving the handling instantly with dramatic effect. Coilovers are definitely, beyond doubt, the way to go. So this will be happening, new rear sway bar at some point in 2022. Alright, on to the next mod. Now the next mod at some point this year will be replacing this factory Corolla grille with hopefully either a TRD grille, and this is what they actually look like, or if I can't find one either at a reasonable price or just in general, I'm well and truly prepared to take a Dremel to this and turn it into a TRD grille. I'm fairly confident I can do it. I've done some fiberglass stuff before, and I reckon I can pull it off. So keep an eye out for that one. On to the next one. Next on the list is carbon skinning. So this is using real carbon fibre to skin over the top of an existing substrate, such as this chromed plastic, which has seen better days. So that's something I'm definitely investigating. The kits for carbon skinning aren't overly expensive, and you get an excellent result. So I think I'm going to go down that route with this gear knob and some other parts in the car. Alright, on to the next one. Next on the list is headlight eyelids. Now these were fairly common back in the day for these cars, and there's a couple of places I think that still sort of sell them now. I've made inquiries to one of the particular places, and they couldn't be asked returning my email, so I'm guessing they either don't have them or they're not interested in some easy money. So I'm well prepared to take the option of making my own out of fiberglass and then spraying them up. So that's something I'm definitely considering doing this year as well. Alright, last but not least, I'm thinking of a complete respray on the car. It might look sort of really nice in the on video here, but in actual fact it's not as amazing as it appears. When you get up close, you've got stuff like that. We'll go around to the back here. You've got paint that's a bit dodgy here, you can see that there. Scratch. Discoloration here, the clear coat's starting to go, and the roof has seen better days as well. So essentially every panel, oh there's one thing I forgot to mention, check this out. Where is it? There it is. I copped that on the way to work one day. A truck flipped up a rock and boom, got a massive multi-stone chip on the side of the car there. Where are we? That's another stone chip from a truck on the way to work, and you're probably thinking, well, why go to the trouble of respraying it when it's just going to get a stone chip? So these have happened sort of years apart, but essentially yeah, they do happen, but I stick right to the left hand side of my lane now, so I'll leave a big gap between myself and the mud carters that frequent the highway that I use. So yeah, that's something I'm definitely considering. Now as far as colour goes, if I'm going to the trouble of respraying the whole thing, I'm going to give it a crack myself, but it won't be silver, that's all I'm saying. It's probably going to be a different colour that's a non-Toyota colour. So yeah, that's something that I'm investigating, and will probably be attempting once the weather warms up a bit. So it's autumn now, it's sort of heading in towards winter, so sort of spring summer of this year. That's something I'll definitely be considering. Alright, that about wraps it up. So thanks for tuning in once again. If you like what you're seeing on the channel, please consider subscribing. It's free to do so. Probably the only thing left on this world that's free to do, so please consider doing that, and that supports the channel, and it sort of motivates me to keep making videos. So thank you to the 70 people that have subscribed so far, and I look forward to having quite a few more of you subscribe over the coming weeks, months and years. So thanks again, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.